How are you today?
Good.
Welcome back. Today is Monday. My name is Mr. Santos. Are you ready for action?
Yes, we are ready
All
for
right.
action.
That's what I like. That's what I like. Hello, Mr. Jose Ingles. Hello, Mr. Luis. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Jose Leva. Hello, Freddie.
Hello,
Hello, Sandra.
teacher. Good
Hello, Lisette.
evening.
Good evening. Hello, Evelyn. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Robert.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. How was your weekend?
Nice.
Well, was busy, a busy weekend.
Busy weekend. That's good. What did you do? Tell me.
Ooh, working at the office.
A lot
I
of
don't
work,
have a day off. Yeah, I don't have day off. I have to work 24/7.
like the 7-Eleven 24/7. Let's go get it. Come back with it. Don't forget it. Let me get it one more time for the bottle of
Yeah,
wine.
you got it.
That's what I like. Making money all day, 24/7. That's what I like.
Yeah, something like this. You know what I mean?
And I do know what you mean. I like that. I like that. Hardworking people are the most successful.
Yeah, of course,
All right.
indeed.
Can you tell me what you remember from the previous class? What information do you remember from the previous class? Who can tell me what you remember? Hello, Erica. Hello, Marcelo.
Hello, Mister.
Hello, good evening.
What information do you guys remember from the previous class? What do you remember? ¿Qué se acuerdan de la clase anterior?
We talk about the problems we have with electronics devices.
That's right. That's right. Can you tell me an example of a problem that you usually have with an electronic device? Can you give me an example of what kind of issues you usually have with your electronic devices? Let me see, Freddie. Freddie, can you tell me what are some typical issues that you have with electronic devices? Freddie? Freddie, you can take off the mute. Okay, there you go.
Oh, yes. Well, teacher, I remember that I taught that my most common problem is with the printer that have more time to print an invoice.
That's right.
Mhm.
All right, so at this moment, we're going to be discussing a question. I'm going to write it on the chat group. The question is, what are some common issues you usually have with electronic devices? All right, repeat, please. Everybody, repeat, please. What are some common issues
What are some common issues
you
What are some
usually
common
have
issues
you usually have
with electronic devices?
with
with
electronic
electronic
devices?
devices?
All right, I'm going to put you in pairs and I'm going to give you about 5 minutes just to discuss this question. I would like for you to refresh the information from previous classes from last week. I'm going to put
Okay.
everybody in pairs right now. All right, so I'm going to put Erica Dominguez is going to work with Jessica Ramirez. Evelyn is going to work with Jose. Jose Ingles is going to work with Marcelo. Francisco is going to work with Freddie. Lisette is going to work with Sandra. Luis Vides is going to work with Roberto Figueroa. When I say let's go, I want you to put join or entrar al chat, okay? If you don't click on join or entrar, you will not be able to practice with your classmates. Ready
Oh,
and go. Evelyn, ¿no le dio a entrar? Marcelo, ¿no
Sorry.
le dio a entrar? Evelyn, usted está trabajando con José Leiva, ¿la está esperando José?
Pero no sé cómo entrar. Es que no le di entrar, en eso toqué la pantalla en otro lado.
Ok,
Porque el
vamos
micro.
a repetir el proceso porque no puedo dejar a José solo.
Ok.
It's okay, ahorita lo vamos a repetir. Solo les vamos a dar un minuto para que se cierren las conversaciones. Hello guys, sorry, tuve que deshacer los grupos porque por allí no pudieron entrar al chat y lo que pasa es que si no le dan entrar al chat cuando yo les doy cuando yo les mando la invitación, me dejan al otro alumno solo. Así que lo vamos a repetir, ¿ok? We're just going to wait for everybody to log back in. Okay, guys, sorry. We're going to repeat the process. I know that you guys were ready to practice, but I had some people that did not join the groups, so we're going to do it one more time, okay? I'm sorry about that. So we're going to stay Erica and Jessica, Evelyn and Jose Ingles and Marcelo, Francisco and Freddie, Lisette and Sandra, Luis and Roberto. Are you ready, guys?
Yes.
Okay, here goes the invitation. Ready, go.
Crash my pantalla.
Crashing the screen.
Yes, the screen of my cell phone is crashing. No listen. Your microphone is off, teacher.
Sorry.
Hoy sí.
Okay, sorry about that. Are y'all finished?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
we're going to change your partners. We're going to put you in a different group. I'm going to put Erica with Evelyn. And I'm going to put Jessica with Jose. Evelyn here. And Jessica's going to go with Jose over here. Are y'all finished?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so right now I'm going to change your partners.
Jessica. Okay.
There it
Hi,
is.
Jessica. Good
There's
evening.
Jessica.
English.
Hello.
Ella, Ella, what is your common issues about your electronic device?
In my case, laptop is freezing. Sometimes when the internet
What
turns
happened
down,
there?
it's freezing the computer. Or my mobile is dead when I have many applications opened.
Mhm. In me, for example, I have a big problem with the control of TV. Always my daughter crashed the control
Control of TV or TV
because
control?
he always playing with the control.
Do we say control TV or do we say TV control?
Control of TV. Oh, big control.
Should be controlled.
TV
TV.
control. Here's two volunteers, please.
Teacher, your Microsoft.
Let me have two volunteers.
Hello?
All right, two volunteers. Two volunteers, raise your hand on the platform. Two volunteers.
For
Raise
example,
your
we're
hand.
talking about
Who?
Francisco wants to be a volunteer.
okay.
All right, Jose Leiva raised his
Okay.
hand. Jose Leiva raised his hand. One more volunteer. Jose Leiva raised his hand. One more volunteer, raise your hand. Somebody raise your hand.
Nobody.
Okay, Luis, ask Jose the question. Jose, respond to the question.
The same question.
That is correct.
All right. So, what are some common issues you usually have with electronic devices?
All right, you can respond.
I think he's getting some problem with the earphone.
Oh, okay. Ask somebody else the question.
Teacher,
Okay, I would like.
Hello?
teacher,
Hello?
I look at you.
Oh, okay, let me put everybody on silence. All right, can you hear everybody now? ¿Se escucha bien ahora?
Better.
Okay.
Better.
Okay, so let me have Jose Leiva, can you speak? Can you hear me? No, okay. So we're gonna have maybe Erica Dominguez ask the question to Evelyn Jovel.
Evelyn,
Yeah.
okay. What's your problem? Electronic problem in your house?
The most common problem in my house is the television maybe. The button of the control it keeps keeps jamming. I don't know how do you say jamming. Jamming. I don't know.
Jamie?
Yeah. This
Okay.
is the one.
In my case, the control. Hello? Pues, ¿qué problema? I know.
¿Escuchas?
Yeah, yes, there's a problem with noise.
Okay.
Much.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on. It's time for us to look at the next activity. In the previous class, we were working from the knowledge check over here. My computer's driving me crazy. The buttons on the remote control always stick. So today we're going to move on and we're going to be looking at vocabulary related to devices. Participants will learn vocabulary for discussing things that can go wrong with electronic items. We're going to be looking at section 1.10. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
To check them for you.
Cannot hear you.
Okay.
My computer is driving me crazy.
Can you hear now?
The button on the remote.
Yes.
Can you hear now? Okay. I would like for everybody, please repeat after me. We're going to just review the vocabulary because this is a similar activity from before. Repeat. My computer.
My computer.
My computer
Is driving me crazy.
You're driving me
is
crazy.
driving me crazy.
The button on the remote control.
The button
Of the remote control
Always stick.
always.
Always.
That used CD player
That you see player
player
often jumps
often jumps
to another song.
another song.
Our new flat screen TV
Our new touch screen
has a problem.
has a problem.
Those old cell phones
Those old cell phones
never work right anymore.
never were right anymore.
Sometimes
Sometimes
Ed can't use his solar powered calculator.
Ed
it
can
can
use
use
his
solar
solar
power
power
calculator.
My computer screen
My computer
screen
needs to be replaced.
needs to be replaced.
The answering machine
The
The
answering
answering machine
never picks up any calls.
never pick
never
up
picks
any
up
call.
any call.
All right. At this moment, does anybody have any questions about the meaning of these words?
The difference in the stick and hello,
Yes?
skip.
The difference between keeps and stick.
Sí.
Okay. Keeps means that it continues to do something, and stick means that it gets stuck. Stick, se traba. Stick. O sticky, pegajoso, se pega. Do you understand?
I can hear you first.
Teacher,
Can you hear me?
Yes.
yeah,
Oh, okay. So the word stick means que se pega. Por ejemplo, la palabra sticker viene del verbo stick, que es como pegajoso o que se pega. Stick.
Teacher, it's not the same freezing.
Freezing.
Could be.
Yes, if I say, for example, my screen keeps freezing, or my screen keeps sticking. It's almost the same. Que se traba, basically.
Okay. Thank you.
Skip.
Oh, skip es que se salta.
Ah, esa era.
Ah, ok. Sorry, no lo escuché muy bien. Skip es que se salta. Por ejemplo, tú dices, el CD se salta. The CD skips the song.
All right.
Or the DVD skips the scene. El DVD se salta la escena.
All right.
All right. Okay, now we're going to look at this vocabulary over here. Repeat, please. Break down.
Break down.
Break down.
Break down.
Break down.
Crash.
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 Flicker.
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 Freeze.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Freeze.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Go dead.
Go
Go
dead.
dead.
Go dead.
Go dead.
Go dead.
Jam.
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 Overheat.
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 Skip.
Skip.
Skip. José Leiva, le pongo el micrófono en silencio porque estoy escuchando de que su audio es el que nos está tirando la interferencia. Así que por eso lo pongo en mute. Ok, ahí está, ¿ve? All right, at this moment, does anybody have any questions referring to the meaning of these vocabulary words, these verbs? All of these are verbs.
What's mean, teacher, what's mean flicker?
Flicker means whenever the light, when you have a light, and then the light como que se apaga y se enciende. Palpita.
Intermitente.
Intermitente, parpadear, that's right. Flicker.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. Another question?
Teacher,
Yes.
teacher, what do
Yes.
you say, cortocircuito?
What
How?
do you say or how do you say?
How do you say?
How do you say cortocircuito? Short circuit. Short circuit. Aquí se los voy a escribir en el chat del Zoom. S-H-O-R-T, short circuit. Okay, does anybody have any questions referring to this vocabulary?
No, I'm okay.
All right. So the instructions on this activity is to write a sentence, write sentences over here, I would say 5 sentences, using this vocabulary over here. But we're not going to do it in the class because we're going to move on. That's your homework. So you have to do it in your own time. Okay, now we're going to be looking at this activity. A couple of people had issues with this activity. I noticed that some people were writing me today and they had a couple of difficulties. So don't worry about it. We're going to do it at this moment together.
Listen to 3 people talk about their job. Complete the chart. 1. Joe.
I work in the watch repair center at a large department store. I repair all kinds of watches. But nowadays, most of them are pretty easy to fix because they all run on batteries. The most common problem is they need a new battery. Since that only takes a minute or so to fix, I always have plenty of time to tell my watch jokes. Like this one. What time is it when an elephant sits on your watch? Time to buy a new watch. And here's another one. What time is it when the big hand is on the...
2. Louise. I repair luggage, mostly suitcases. I have a little shop at the airport. People spend a lot of money on luggage, and often all it takes is one flight for a suitcase to get damaged. The most typical problem, I guess, is the wheels. I fix the wheels on about 20 suitcases a week. It's not surprising, really, with the way those baggage handlers throw people's luggage around. You'd think they were playing ball, the way they toss the suitcases. 3. Sam.
I repair household appliances. The most frequent calls I get are from people who are having trouble with the garbage disposal system in their kitchen sink. Usually, the thing gets jammed because people put too much food into it at one time, or something metal or plastic has fallen down into it. It's usually pretty easy to fix a garbage disposal, but every once in a while, you run into situations that aren't exactly typical. One time, a little girl put her doll down into the disposal. She thought the doll would enjoy the ride. She couldn't get it back out again, and she was afraid to tell her mother. So when the mother went to use the disposal, it made a horrible noise and then died. And so did the doll.
All right, let's look at the first one. Lisette, what is your answer for number 1? What does this person repair?
This person repair, I don't remember if luggage. No, it's the second one. The first one, luggage, I think.
Luggage, or is it watches?
Oh, watches.
Watches.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. All right, number 2, Freddie.
Okay, the second one, she repaired luggage.
All right. Erica, number 2.1.
Hello, number 2.
That's right. No, okay, number 2.1. What is the typical problem?
Okay, let me see. Household applies?
No, the question is, what is the typical problem with the luggage?
The wheels.
Yes.
The wheels.
The wheels. Okay, very good. The next one is, please, Jose Ingles, number 3. Sam, what does this person repair? Sam, what does this person repair? All right, Jose Ingles is not there. Let me have Evelyn Jovel. Sam, what does this person repair?
Household appliances.
Household appliances, that's right. Okay, let's check it out. So the first one says, watches. He repairs watches. Joe repairs watches. Okay. Number 2, they need a new battery. The next one, luggage. Luis repairs luggage. The wheels. And the last one, household appliances is correct. All right, does anybody have any questions about this activity that you need my help?
No.
You got it?
Yes, I got it.
Yes.
All right. Let's move on. For this one, we're going to be looking at a reading exercise. Please read for me, Freddie, the first paragraph. Read for me, Freddie, the first paragraph.
Okay. How fast can a home remodeling project be completed? About 48 hours? At least that's the basis of the popular reality TV show called Trading Spaces. I follow the next paragraph.
Go ahead and continue, please.
Okay. Sorry, teacher, what?
Aquí lo estoy compartiendo la pantalla yo.
No, I read the other.
The next paragraph.
Okay. Two set of neighbors switch home for 2 days and redecorate a single room in their neighbor's home. But teams have the help of a designer, a handyman, and a budget of $1,000. At the end of the second day, the host reveals the room to the homeowners, who usually say, "Wow, that's great." Sometimes, however, they get upset.
Excellent. They get upset. Does anybody have any questions referring to the vocabulary in this section? All right. Thank you, Freddie. Select somebody, Freddie. Freddie, go ahead. Select somebody.
Jose Ingles?
All right. Jose Ingles, you are next. Go ahead, Jose Ingles. You may continue. Jose Ingles. Okay, I think Jose Ingles is not there. Select somebody else. Go ahead, Freddie. Select
Lisette?
somebody else. Okay, Lisette, she looks ready. Go ahead, Lisette. You may continue reading, please.
Okay. Is this reality TV realistic? Up to a point. The designers actually get videotapes of the rooms and plan out every step beforehand.
Beforehand?
Even the materials, yeah, beforehand. Even the materials are purchased in advance. It's the same at home. One designer said, hey, wait. Said, if you don't want a project to last for a month, you need a game plan.
Excellent. Thank you, Lisette. Does anybody have any questions referring to this vocabulary that you would like for me to explain to you? Nobody?
Beforehand.
Beforehand. Very good, Marcelo. Thank you for your question. Beforehand means de antemano. The designers actually get videotapes. Los diseñadores consiguen videotapes of the rooms de las habitaciones and plan out y planifican every step, todos los pasos beforehand, de antemano.
Teacher, I have a question. What is the difference with verb buy and purchase?
It's the same thing. Buy is more common, y purchase is more sophisticated. But the meaning of the words is the same. For example, you say, I purchased my shoes at Hush Puppies. I bought my shoes at Hush Puppies. Or I buy my groceries in Super Selectos. Or I purchase my groceries in Super Selectos. It's the same thing.
And can I use in whatever situation both verbs?
You can use them when you're talking about acquiring something with money.
Okay,
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Freddie. Go ahead, Luis. Ask me your question.
Yeah, I have a, no. About the words buy and
Okay.
purchase,
Yes,
I know that you use the word purchase when you buy something online.
that's right. I buy it online. I purchase
Yeah,
it
when you buy
online.
something online,
Oh,
and the
yes,
verb buy is a daily verb.
that is correct. Yes, you can say I bought my shoes online. I purchased my shoes online. Both are fine. There is no difference.
Okay. How can I read?
Okay, thank you, Jose Leiva. I'll be back in a minute. All right, thank you. Okay, now go ahead. Who was reading? Lisette, can you please select somebody, the next participant, please?
Sandra.
All right, Sandra, please continue. You are next. Ding, ding, ding. Sandra, you are next. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go.
Thank you, por fin. Everybody thinks
Okay.
trading spaces in totally real that I don't know. I can't read this part.
Totally, it says trading spaces is totally real, but trading spaces is totally not real.
Okay, thank you. Said a woman who appeared on the show. If we didn't do something on camera right, we had to do it again. You become an actor.
Excellent. Do you have any questions referring to the vocabulary in this section, guys?
No.
No? Okay. Go ahead, Sandra. Select the next participant, please.
Um, Jessica no está.
Jessica Ramirez. Yes, she is. All right, Jessica Ramirez. It is your turn. Ding, ding, ding. Jessica, let's go.
How happy are homeowners after they remove? Generally, the participants are thrilled, but one couple of Portland, Oregon hate their
Hated.
new hated
That's right. Yes.
their new rooms. A comfortable but cramped family room was transformed into a dark theater.
Dark movie theater. Hey, that's nice. Imagine having a dark movie theater in your house and you can just call your friends and be like, hey, let's go to the movies. Okay, let's go to my house. Nice. The rich and famous. It would be nice. Do you have any questions referring to this vocabulary in this section? Anybody? Somebody have any questions referring to the vocabulary in this section right here?
I have a question in
All right,
homeowner.
Francisco. Homeowners. Homeowners means home means casa, owners means dueños. So it translates as dueños de casa.
Okay.
Thank you, Francisco, for your question. All right. Yes?
Teacher, what's me cramped?
What is the meaning of? Repeat.
Cramped.
Cramped. Cramped family room. They're comfortable, están cómodos, pero, cramped family room. Family room es habitación de familia, digamos una sala. Cramped quiere decir que estaba como que todo estaba como amontonado, uno encima de lo otro. No space, ¿verdad? Cuando estás diciendo de algo está cramped, quiere decir que el espacio está muy reducido y todo como que está encima de lo otro. No se ve el espacio entre las cosas. Okay, thank you, Lisette, for your question. Does anybody else have another question? No? Okay. Go ahead and, yes, Jose? Do you have a question, Jose Leiva?
Teacher.
Hello, hello.
Hello, I am Maribel.
Hello, Maribel. Good evening. How are you?
The meaning, fine, thank you. The meaning of thrill.
Thrilled means excited, very excited. I
The,
am
the
thrilled.
participants are thrilled.
That's right. That means that the participants are so happy, very happy, extremely happy,
Okay.
excited. Yes. Okay. Go ahead. Select somebody for me, please.
Francisco Cabañas.
Who?
Francisco.
Okay.
Francisco. José Leiva, yo creo que tenía pregunta. Un segundo, Francisco. José Leiva, ¿tenía pregunta usted? Ok, José, no se le escucha. Ok, algo está mal con el micrófono de José. All right, Francisco Cabañas, continuamos. Go ahead, continue reading.
Okay. But you didn't see that on the show. You didn't see me crying. Say Shannon Pitt. They edited it out of the show. It really was a non-functional room. Said Scott Pitt. All you could do was watch TV. So they found themselves remodeling their own space again.
Perfect. That's good, Francisco. Thank you very much. Does anybody have another question referring to this information in this paragraph? A question about this vocabulary? All right. Go ahead, Francisco. Select the next participant, please.
Luis Vides.
Luis Vives. Continue, please. Luis Vives. Right now, the last part.
Okay. But even though Shannon and Scott didn't like the way they found the room turning out, they still be on the show again. Why? They love with decluttering their neighbor's place,
Redecorating.
redecorating their neighbor's place.
All right, thank you. Does anybody have any questions referring to the last section, the vocabulary in the last section? All right. So now what we're going to be looking at is the next one. Do the first one for me, please. Sandra, number 1. Wow. Sorry, José, lo voy a poner en silencio porque cuando le quito el mute, escucho y todos escuchan ese ruido. ¿Escuchan ese ruido, chicos? Sí, ya, ok. Aquí lo pongo en mute y ya no está. Yo creo que tal vez es la espiga, tal vez no está haciendo buena conexión en la compu. Maybe, I don't know. All right, go ahead. Sandra Rosa. Number 1, the participants of the show get assistance from experts. Is that true, false, or not given? True, okay. The next one, Lisette. The projects sometimes take months to complete. True, false, or not given?
False.
False. Excellent. All right, Freddie. Many participants redecorate their homes after the show. Maribel, number 3. Not given is correct. Evelyn is the next one. The people who appear on the show are actors.
False.
False. The next one, Robert Figueroa, number 5. Reality shows aren't always entire honest.
True.
True. And the next one is Mr. Jose Leiva, the pits are no longer friends with their neighbors. True, false, or not given? False, okay. I can read his words. And the answer is number 1, true. Number 2, false. Number 3, not given. Number 4, false. Number 5, true. Number 6, not given. All right. At this moment, does anybody have any questions referring to this activity? Any questions according to this activity?
No.
All right. Let us move forward then. Thank you, Sandra. Now we're going to be looking at the following section, which is intro video section 2. Listen, please.
Hi, welcome again. We recommend for you to watch the following video and pay attention to it because you will listen to all the topics we'll study in this section. Remember, you may watch the video as many times as you need to. Sit back and relax.
One of the most remote nations on Earth, threatened by rising water levels, has today experienced the damaging impact of what's known as a king tide. Tuvalu is a small group of islands 10,000 miles and 11 time zones away in the South Pacific. Islanders fear that the area could disappear within 50 years if action isn't taken over climate change. Well, our environment correspondent, David Schuckman, has travelled to the islands, and we can join David there now.
Hugh, thank you. It's a stormy time here in the heat of the South Pacific, just the combination of high tides and strong winds that people dread. Because Tuvalu is so low in the water, it really does run the risk of becoming the first country to fall victim to the way our climate is now changing.
Incredibly beautiful, but incredibly vulnerable. The fragile strips of green that make up this country only just break the surface of the ocean. But for how much longer? The mighty waves of the Pacific pound the shoreline during what's called a king tide, the highest tides of the year, and the effects can be devastating. This is the island's main road.
I mean, we've never seen this in the past, water coming all the way up to this far. And our house is just up behind us.
But the water also surges up from underground, through the coral the islands are built on. In the space of an hour, the lowest areas are all flooded. Everyone feels the impact. This priest steps carefully through the waters on his way to conduct a funeral. The higher the king tides get, the harder it is to keep things going here. So can you grow anything here?
No.
Because it's too salty?
Yeah, too salty.
Okay. The seawater is poisoning the soil and people are nervous.
It makes me feel scary. So what will happen to us in 10 years' time?
This isn't like other floods that I've covered with a single catastrophic event. Instead, it's a creeping process with this seawater flowing up into the heart of these islands and slowly, but effectively, killing them off. The water bubbles up in tiny streams, and everywhere you look, it just lies on the surface. And the problem is getting worse. At the harbour, the rising swell is monitored by an Australian system. The measurements go back 15 years. And at the local Met Office, they say the king tides are getting higher, a trend forecast to continue.
In prediction, the next 5 to 10 years, the king tide is getting worse and it's getting higher than normal. then most of the coastal areas would be washed out.
The implications are alarming. A typical high tide reaches about 2.5 meters. A king tide like now can be more than 3. The UN Climate Panel forecasts a rise of another ½ meter, when the highest point is only about 4.5 meters. Now for Tuvalu, each scenario would cost precious land. Only a small rise would see parts of the island go under, perhaps even the runway, a lifeline to the outside world. How long have you got?
Not more than 50 years. In fact, some of the islands have already disappeared. Please help us. You cause climate change. You know, the polluter pays principle must apply. You must set up a global fund to which these islands can come and tap into to build their resilience, to build their capacity, their education, technology, and all that, and restore what the damage has been done.
People here say there must be a technological fix if a rich country like Dubai can build entirely new islands, especially since these are so narrow you can cross from one side to the other in a few short paces. The problem, they're founded on coral, which is porous. Saving these islands will cost a fortune. For the children of Tuvalu, the floods are fun. But for them to lead their lives on these islands will require massive international support. And with just 11,000 people here, will the outside world think it's worth it?
Now, of course, Tuvalu does get some aid, but not nearly enough to keep the rising sea at bay. So the international community faces very soon a difficult choice of whether to draw a line between those who get saved and those who don't. And in the meantime, people here are getting ready for another king tide. Right now it's low. It's due to get very high in about 8 hours' time. Back to you in the studio.
David, thank you very much. David Shukman there, our environment correspondent in Tuvalu.
All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have a short discussion. I would like for you to discuss in pairs. I'm going to put everybody in pairs. And I would like for you to share how you think global warming or tides or hurricanes or earthquakes or heat waves, especially right now that we have been experiencing in El Salvador. As you know, we have been experiencing a lot of tremors, a lot of heat, unsupportable heat. Things are getting really, really bad, not only in El Salvador, but all over the world. So we're going to take a couple of minutes and discuss how global warming is affecting our life every day. You have 4 minutes. I'm going to put you in pairs right now. Jose Leiva, raise your hand. Write me a text, Jose Leiva, because I cannot hear you with your microphone.
Sir, can you listen?
Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you. All right, you fixed it.
I'm back.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's good. Welcome back. Welcome back. We missed you. Okay. Okay, good. But now it works, so relax. Enjoy the ride. All right, let's get started, guys. I'm going to have Luis with Marcelo, Erica and Sandra, Jessica and Roberto, Evelyn and Freddie, Jose Ingles and Jose Leiva. Ready? Let's go. Jessica. Hello, Jessica.
So, Bill, do you understand the question? that we have to discuss.
The
We
question
discussed about
is, that's right, how global warming is affecting our life.
how
Global warming, calentamiento global, is affecting our life.
Occurred. So I was in the bathroom. So, oh my God, I running. Yo sentía que me jalaban. It was horrible. It was horrible. But we were in the beach.
Wow, it's so so scared.
Scared.
You had
We
to
were.
run.
What?
You had to run.
Yeah, I had to run, pero se siente algo horrible que no se puede correr, como que lo jalan por detrás. Bien feo, feo. So we were there until 40 p.m. because all of us had, we were afraid, and all of us had a headache. Wow, very difficult. The grandmother of my brother-in-law, has my son in the arms. So era una viejita y lo tenía chineado a mi bebé. Estábamos asustados, yo me asusté, horrible. And you? What about your story?
Well, I don't have any study, but I remember that is earthquake that we
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and stop right here because it's already 9 o'clock, so it's already time to go. So we will continue with the topic tomorrow. Your homework is going to be to investigate information about global warming and how it is affecting El Salvador. All right. Good night, guys. I love you all. Good night. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Thank you all. See you tomorrow. Enjoy your evening. Have a good
Yes.
one. Be good. God bless
too.
you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Sayonara.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Sayonara. Bye-bye. Bye. Good night. See you.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Take care. Work hard. Make money.
That is a good advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. All right.
Okay, bye-bye, guys. Good night. See you tomorrow.
Bye, guys. Take care. Thank you.
Goodbye. See ya.
Bye.